There's Mealy. There's Mealy. There's Pinky. Pinky, want to try coming up? I get the feeling Pinky can do it. Yeah, Pinky Brown. It's the first time she's come that far. Yeah, I know you. Oh no, I thought you're somebody else. Okay, there you go. Okay, somebody right here. There you go. Oops. Oh, there's White Tip. She's not really a climber, but she did a few weeks ago.
You want to come up? You want to come up? Nobody around. Want to try it? Come here. Come here, want to try it? Yeah. He's like, I can't even take my hand yet. You want to come up? Oh.
There's Two-Pack. That's Two-Pack for you. You want to come up? You want to come up? I got Condo Girl here, and I got Pinky coming, Pinky Brown. And Pinky's been jumping up on me now, but it's dark. So who knows how this will look, but let's see if we can do it. You want to show everyone Pinky? There she goes. There she goes. It's Pinky Brown. But if there's this many animals running around and there was only just one in the house, that's pretty good. Maybe there were two. I'll have to watch the video again later. Oh, who did that? He didn't want to get kicked in the butt by your nose. Hey, Pinky. Last night was the first night Pinky climbed my leg. A bunch of times. Who's over here? Oh, it's Roby. Uh-oh, Rover's not pleased. I gave someone else a nut before Rover. I didn't know it was you, Roby. I didn't know. Uh-oh, this one's braving coming up to me with Rover here. Ooh, got lucky. You got lucky. This one looks a little like Mealy Mouth to me, but the eyes just aren't as wide set, and she lives over here instead of over there. And we have a couple browns. Miss Bobby in front, Mr. Bobby in back. Bobby and Bobby. Oh, Mealy Mouth. Mealy in the morning. Like a talk show. Rare to see her in the morning. I love her little waddle. Her and Two-Pack are both waddlers. But Two-Pack does not like when Mealy Mouth comes back here. Over here is Mrs. Brown's boyfriend. You can tell him by his right ear. See if I can see. If I zoom on this in the video, I think it'll show. He's got a little destruction going on the right ear. But he's very faithful. Well, except for the day he chased Rio around. And I still haven't seen Rio since then. That was Saturday. And that was partway my fault, partway all of our fault. The stupid siren. There's Mrs. Brown's boyfriend. You gonna look up? You gonna show everyone your face? Mrs. Brown's boyfriend, there you are. I'm worried about Rio. It's been, today's Friday. Haven't seen her since Saturday. I've gone months without seeing her before, but man, it ended so bad that day with the air raid siren or whatever it was. I hope she comes back. Oh man. Okay, he's got a nut, Rio. Can you come out now? Mrs. Brown's boyfriend's over there. Oh great, now we got the alarms going off. Rio's probably never gonna come here again. Rio! Rio! Rio went running under here. Can you believe that? Just like a 1950s or 1960s or whenever they had those air raid sirens. See if I can get a nut under there. Rio. There she goes. I shouldn't have thrown it. After 10 days of crying, is that right? Well, I didn't cry the whole time, but eventually I started crying. Saturday a week ago, and today is Tuesday, is the last time I saw Rio. So like 10 days is that? So she's very excited to see me. She just climbed my wrist. She actually jumped onto my wrist for the last one. Oh God, I'm so happy to see Rio. And you know, something really weird happened, and I wasn't gonna tell anyone because it was too weird. Maybe I still shouldn't. Okay, it's just weird, but I went to Kroger. I had been looking for her and looking for her obviously every single day, trying to find her, going back where she used to live, couldn't find her, calling her. I go there still, just today, I don't even know how many times. I went into the woods behind her house and walked all in there, looked for her there, calling to her, because she knows her name, she comes when she's called. Sorry, it's like going all around. There's just, I'm looking out for squirrels so that nobody does things like that to her and scares her away. Because it's the end of the night frenzy, so everybody's coming. And yep, there you go. Okay, there you go. That's Condo Girl, so she's a chaser. You know, I just got, and here's Rover, and she's a chaser, so I'm trying to keep everyone away so that Rio can eat, because the rest of them, I'm telling them, I'm like, you can eat all the time. You eat all the time. Like, they have all day, they have access to me, but Rio, it's a big deal. And especially now, because it's been 10 days, I have no idea what went on, but I can tell you, I am so happy. Like, I would cry, but I'm too, like, kind of frozen and freaked out to cry. Not that you want to hear me cry. Not that I want to cry. I'm not a crier. Like, I never used to cry. Only with squirrels. Because they're so freaking awesome. They bring about emotion that you don't have otherwise. Oh God, I'm probably getting mosquitoes in the house. The first, I don't know, 6 or 7 or so nuts that she had here tonight, I didn't have my phone on me. Oh, sweet Rio. And I was just staring at her in awe. Look at that tail. I thought I'd never see it again. I thought I'd never see her again. Is that one dead? Yeah, sometimes they're just full of sand. Sometimes they're no good. All right, here's somebody. I don't even know what to say. You know, I mean, so many times I said, if I could just see her one more time, if I could just see her one more time, and here she is. So I can't stop videoing her. Rio, I love you. We have a bond. Oh, so I didn't talk about the Kroger thing. Okay, I'm gonna sound crazy, but I mean, that coming from a girl with a squirrel on her leg, right? So here's the deal. I went to Kroger. I was looking for her, couldn't find her. I went in the woods and looked for her there, couldn't find her, and like deep in the woods. And I was looking everywhere, you know, and oh man, I just can't believe it. And so I had actually kind of given up at that point, and I went to the Kroger and I went to the ice cream aisle, because that's the only aisle worth going to ever anywhere. I was in the ice cream aisle, and all of a sudden I didn't hear any music at first. The whole, up until in that point in the store, I had not heard anything. I had not heard any music, but then I'm in the ice cream aisle. I'm like, what's that sound? Because there was like this really light sound. And then I realized they were playing music. And I'm not kidding you, my ear tuned into it, and it was bizarre. It was like a fade in to this music that I didn't even hear was on before. And it was a song. And I'm like, are they saying what I think they're saying? And the words, the lyrics were, I'm alive. And they were saying it over and over and over. I ended up, turns out it's a song by ELO, but that's probably pretty irrelevant. Although it is sort of relevant, because why in the world would Kroger play an obscure song by a band from 50 years ago? Who in the world, who knows that song? And it just kept saying, I'm alive, over and over. So I immediately thought of Rio. I didn't know, is she alive and she's sending me this message? Or is she on the other side and she's sending me the message that she's even more alive there than she ever was here? And that, you know, that's a good place to go. But either way, I was convinced it was her, but I just couldn't figure out. So does it mean she is alive here, or does it mean she's alive somewhere else? And that was, it was Saturday night. Because Sunday, oh, it was a couple nights ago. So Sunday, I ate the ice cream and got absolutely sick and swore I'd never, ever eat low-fat ice cream again. Oh my God, if anyone hasn't done it before, don't do it. and then ruined my whole Sunday. That's how I remember. So I bought it Saturday night, ate it Sunday, wrecked my day, and then yesterday was Monday, today it's Tuesday, and here she is, and she is alive. Oh my God, just like the song, Rio. Okay, Rover, you gotta use your manners. Use your manners, okay? Because Rio's my friend. Here's Miss Rio. You wanna come up again? You wanna come up? I bet you she missed that, because I know I did. Did you see that? She caught that in her mouth. I'd never see that run again. This is me, surrounded by doors and doorknobs. Why, you ask? There's another doorknob. To show all the ways, all the paths life could take at any given moment. I may never have seen her again. It's amazing that I did. It's amazing that she beamed I'm Alive, a song from the Xanadu soundtrack, into a Kroger, knowing where else would I be if I'm not here eating ice cream on the deck? I'm out procuring my grub. She knew. She has to know. She's a squirrel. So Rio's amazing. They're all amazing. But all these doorknobs, they represent. We have realities behind every door simultaneously going on. Maybe there's another world somewhere where Rio doesn't come back. I don't want to be in that world, by the way. I want to be in this one. But it's just so weird. I can't believe she went 10 days.